Morning guys, this is Dr.R.Saranya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity from Dr.S.N.S. College of Arts and Science. Today in this lecture series we are going to discuss the topic database programming, Python database programming in the subject OOPS with Python programming. So now let us see what is meant by database. Database is an organized collection of data. It's going to easily access as well as manage, manipulate and also update in easy way. So databases, it's very important in developing an application. The backend process we used to call store it in thing called that's we are going to specify as databases. So databases are essential for storing informations in various applications, from web applications to enterprises systems. Now let us see the types of databases. In databases we have three important types. So that is none other than relational databases, NoSQL databases, and then in-memory databases. So we frequently using nowadays NoSQL databases, but we all know very well about the relational databases. So the DBMS, database management system, or else nowadays additional we used to call as a relational database management. So that relational database means we are going to create a table, we are going to insert the data values in your table. Afterwards, if you are in need of some updates, so for that we can use update query to update the data table. So in this way we are going to develop a relational databases, as well as that if you want to store some data in that particular databases, we can use that table. In that we have three important thing, that DML as well as DCL, actually that DDL. So that let us see. After that, the NoSQL databases is nothing but without any query we are going to process the data. We are going to store as well as we are going to access that particular data. If you are in need of some update, that is also possible in NoSQL database. And another one is in-memory databases. In-memory databases is also one of the important database. That is also nowadays frequently we are stepping to that particular databases to store some collection of data. Now let us see that relational databases with the example. Relational databases uses the tables in order to store some data. Let's see the example for backend relational databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, and then SQL Server. So these are the example for that relational databases. If you want to create tables, so for that we have to use create command. So in that also we have some split up like DDL. DDL stands for data definition language, and then DML data manipulation language, DCL data combined language. So the definition is nothing but if you want to create some table, that create query, that create command comes under DDL. If you want to insert, so that comes under DML. So that in future we are going to manipulate, right? So the data manipulation language comes under insert, query, update. So these and all comes under the delete command. So these comes under DML, data manipulation language. So that relational plays a vital role in storing the data. N number of data can store in the databases. MySQL is an actual database backend process for developing an applications in PHP. So NoSQL databases, we can use various data models like MongoDB, Cassandra. These are the good example for developing an database. We can store the data without any queries, like without any commands usage, like create, insert, update, truncate. So these are the commands and all. No need to create in NoSQL databases. In-memory databases store the data in memories. So for we can use if we are storing the data in memory, we can use it in fast access, that fast and efficient process in memory databases. For example, Redis is a good example for in-memory databases. Hope you understand the databases means what, and then types of databases. Happy learning. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you. Have a nice day.